In this video, you will learn about Power Query M language. So this is the first video in this course. For this, I have imported one dataset. This is the sales orders. And let's go to the Power Query editor. So we just need to click Transform Data. This is a formula bar that contains M language code. And under query setting, you can see different applied steps. So the first step is source. The source is the Excel file, and then the navigation, promoted headers, and change type. So whenever we perform any operation in the Power Query editor, just by removing column, adding some rows or keep rows or anything, so in the backend, Power Query editor generate M language code. So this is what you can see here. And the other way is to here you can see individual steps. The code of every step you can see in the formula bar. And if we want to see the complete code in one editor, for this we have to click Advanced Editor option, this one. And here you can see this is the syntax. It is start with let keyword, and then you have to define all the variables here. And after this, when everything is done, then we need to close it by using in keyword, and at the end we have to use the last used variable, that is change type. So every step here returns one table. For example, here you can see the output of these steps will be saved to the source, will be assigned to the source variable, and then source need to be used in the second step. Look here, if you see source, this is the source variable, and then the output of this step will be saved in the sales order sheet, and then we have to use the sale order sheet in the third step. Here you can see sale order sheet, and in the same way the output of this step will be saved, will be assigned to the promoted headers, and then we have to use promoted headers in the fourth step. And at the end we got everything under change type, and we have to display, after in keyword we have to display the final variable, that is change type. So let me click cancel, and we just need to click right click and create one blank query. So let's write some code by our own. And so because it is the formula bar, and we need to go to the advanced editor, so just click the advanced editor, and here we can write here x variable is equal to 1, and then if this step is completed, then we need to write comma, that will show this step is completed. And then we have to write the second variable like y is equal to x plus 12. The output of this variable we have used in the second step. Output of the second step is being assigned to the variable y, and here we have to display y, this one. And that's it. So click done, and here you can see is 1 plus 12 is 13. So this is the answer. So, and here you can see the first step is x, which is 1, and then the second step is y, which is x plus 12, and the answer is 13. So this is the simple syntax of Power Query formula language or M language. And in this video we will learn about how to use variables. For example, if I click advanced editors, and here you can see the name of the first variable is source, and the second is a hash double quote sale order sheet. So whenever we have spaces in the variable name, then the syntax will be hash, double quotes, and the name of the variable that contain spaces. So if I remove this space, like a sale order, if I remove this space, and then we have to remove like a double this quote, this one, and then we can use sale order sheet. Then if we don't have any space, then we don't need to use hash and double quotes, and so we have to use sale order sheet in the next step, which is this one. And same way, if I change like promoted headers to p headers, copy, and then we have to use here, and in the same way, like C type, we have to remove the space, and that's it. And then we have to use C type here. So that's it. So we need to click done, and here you can see there is no error, and we are able to change the name of the variables. So if you click here like navigation, and now the name is, previously it was promoted space headers, now it is p headers, and the name of C type is a change type, and now it is C type. So whatever we put here, the name of the variables, it will be displayed under applied steps, the individual steps. So this is the small introduction about how we can use Power Query formula language. Here you can see in the Power Query editor we have different options that are available, like merge queries, append queries, use first row as header. Whenever we click or we use any feature in the backend, we got M code, and in some situations these features, these GUI features are not enough to solve or transform the data. So for this we have to be very comfortable with the Power Query M language. So in the future lecture we will slowly proceed, and we will try to all the available features of Power Query formula language, and where we have to use M language in any case we have to use. So what will be those situations, you will see in the coming videos.